Hello, everybody. It's all about 5 degrees here in Chicago. I'm taking a little walk around the property, and I was thinking about something, and I'll just share it with you real quick. I'll give you the short version. I was working on a film crew. It was called, it was this TV series called The Mob Doctor. I think it was in 2012. And when I was working at my first thing that I remember that's kind of funny, it's pre-production, and I was delivering some wardrobe to wardrobe at the studio, and I went in there, and the lady said, "I'll be right with you." I'm like, "Okay," I'm waiting around. She goes, "You're late." And I'm like, "What do you mean I'm late?" And she goes, "Well, you were supposed to be here like 45 minutes ago." I'm like, I just got this stuff. And she's like, "Wait, what?" I said, "Yeah, I'm just here to make a delivery." And she was embarrassed. I'm like, "It's okay." It's all right. And she goes, "Well, you fit the description." I go, "The description for what?" And she goes, for the pub crawler." I don't know what these tracks are. I said, "What's a pub crawler?" And she's like, "Well, a guy that hangs out at the bar and goes from bar to bar." And she goes, "You're actually a little bit taller than I expected." And but your clothes are on point. Your whole look is on point. I said, "Thanks." So anyways, she's like, "Do you want some coffee or what?" So anyways, that all went well, and I eventually was driving for the electricians. So one day I went to a place called, our set was called the Ski Lodge. It's a Polish bar on Division here in Chicago. And so I go there and I ate breakfast, and I'm just chilling in my truck. And I get a pound on my door. And it's like, "Scott, we need you right now." And I'm like, "What do you want, David?" Anyways, so I followed him, and he took me right to the director. Her name is Amy. Very nice lady. And and she looked me up and down and said, "You'll do." And I said, "I'll do for what?" And I'm like, "David, you..." And she goes, "Don't worry. Will you please help us out?" I said, "What do you need?" She goes, "Will you work background as a bar patron?" She goes, "We got young people, we got old people, and you're kind of right in the middle, and you're perfect, and we don't have time to find anyone else." So I said, "Sure, I'll do it." So it was like a 96-degree day in the summer, and we're in there, and the sound guy said, what the hell is this, by the way? The sound guy said, "We have noise." And they said, "Shut off the air conditioner." And I'm like, "It's not the air conditioner. It's the refrigerator behind the bar." Anyways, they shut off the air conditioner, and we still had the noise, and we all sweat for about 12 hours. So, and she said, "Can you pantomime?" I said, I understand the word and stuff. And she goes, "You'll do, don't worry." So I went in there, and we filmed. I was in the 4th episode, which was actually the 5th episode, because the pilot was actually the 1st episode. But if you use the numbers, I'm in the 4th episode in the first 15 minutes. And So anyway, I got to meet a lot of people. Duh. Now I sound lame, but anyways, it was one heck of a day. And when we were done, it was like totally like pitch black outside, and it looked like daylight because of the lights they were shining in there and stuff. And I got to meet so many people. Like a paralegal from Lincoln Park. She was a single lady, just a little bit younger than me. And another young lady. And anyway, so when your background, they just want to feed you like granola bars and maybe a box lunch in the middle of the day. And I made friends with the 3 people, two lovely ladies, and one guy, he was real cool, and I said, hey, come with me, don't tell the other guys. So I took him to craft service so we could get something good to eat, and at least pretty good to eat. So it was kind of a nice day. I got yelled at a lot of times. They're like, you can't talk. And here I am, literally hitting on one of the women, the paralegal. And, oh gosh, she was fun. She was awesome. And here, I'm going to show you something. Who was in it? Jordana Spiro. She was the mob doctor. And then you have, sorry, my place is a freaking complete mess. And Michael Madsen, William Forsythe. And here, this is what William Forsythe gave us at the rep. And yeah, that's just one little story. Yeah, see, this place is just destroyed. Oh my gosh, can you imagine living here with me? Anyways, that's a little story for people. Oh wait, hang on, let me flip the camera around. Can I? This is so fucking weird. Oh. Here, I'll just turn it around on me. Here's me in my darn army jacket. So anyways,